leads beautifully into our next story about YouTube and how they had attempted to sort of police speech on their platform. So in a letter to the House Judiciary Committee and its chair, Ohio Representative Jim Jordan, YouTube's parent company Alphabet said it's going to reinstate the creators who were banned for spreading misinformation. I'm doing air quotes if you're listening on Spotify. They're banned for misinformation about COVID and the last two political elections. Here's a quote from the letter itself. YouTube values conservative voices on its platform and recognizes that these creators have extensive reach and play an important role in civic discourse. The company recognizes these creators are among those shaping today's online consumption, landing must-watch interviews, giving viewers the chance to hear directly from politicians, celebrities, business leaders, and more, unquote. Alphabet also implies that they were directly pressured into action by the Biden administration. Another quote, senior Biden administration officials, including White House officials, conducted repeated and sustained outreach to Alphabet and pressed the company regarding certain user-generated content related to the COVID-19 pandemic. And here's the key part, that did not violate its policy. So they're saying people were posting things that were not against YouTube's terms of service, but then the Biden administration was saying, you need to delete that stuff anyway, and then they complied. So we are taking another step down that road of looking back on the Biden years and saying there legitimately is an argument that they were suppressing speech on some of these platforms.
Yeah, they obviously were. Both of these parties, I hate to break it to folks who are into these two parties. I'm an independent. I'm not part of either one for a reason. And I want a third party as soon as possible, please. So that's where I'm putting my support going forward after my delving into politics over the last couple of years, being dragged into it by my friends, because Fauci himself was figuring out ways, and the team over there with the FOIA lady, remember all that? They were figuring out ways to use hacker speak, trying to figure out how to delete emails, because they were having the same conversations that the quote unquote conspiracy theorists were having. And Jon Stewart pointed out with his famous bit on the Wuhan lab having a COVID Wuhan lab. So I think a lot of this is great because we can kind of learn from it as a society that censoring people is wrong. And you can there's obviously illegal speech, but what is the government doing trying to, if somebody is wrong about medical information and they're posting their crazy theories about what they think, meditation or, oils, essential oils, or, their crazy diet. Like if you have a crazy diet and you're doing all that stuff, like, okay, it's up to consumers to make that decision. If I'm going to listen to the crazy yoga lady who says just eat fruit all day long, or I'm going to listen to Tim Ferriss who says to go into ketosis, like it's not the role of the government to sort all that out in my mind.